Hey everyone, it's Prithvi Yoga and I'm here now. This is my review for Vanangaan, the new film directed by Bala and starring Arun Vijay, Roshani Prakash, Mishkin, and also Samit Tirukani in the lead roles. Now, Bala is one of the greatest drama directors in Tamil cinema history. He helped revolutionize that genre. He helped bring in the idea of bringing in very raw and very earthy tones into these types of films. He had characters that were never really, focused in Tamil cinema before he started focusing on them. And also, he was a person that helped popularize the idea of having a sad ending in a film. Now, in terms of his actual career, he started off his career really, really well. He had a really great run, which included films like Sethu, Nanda, Pidamahan, and also Non Kadavul. But after Non Kadavul, I think that every other film that he's done has started to go a little bit downwards in terms of quality. Paradesi is a very good movie too, but I felt like Paradesi was a little bit too indulgent in the sadness. But it's a very solid film as well. So let's say that after Paradesi, everything kind of went downhill for him. And Vanangaan, even though it's a little bit better than his recent outputs as a director, it's not that great of a movie. Now, even though I give this movie a 6 out of 10, it's not a horrible movie by any stretch of the matter. But the problem with Vanangaan is that it's very reliant on Bala's type of cliches and style within this genre of film. Now, the first half of this movie is very perplexing because it just feels like a lot of different scenes stitched in together. And the story is kind of just going in a wayward kind of way. Yes, we're building characters here and we're understanding how these people are. But I feel like the positives in the first half and the second half, which is pretty decent in my personal opinion, I feel like the positives are just reliant on old Bala films. Arun Vijay's performance is the best thing out of this whole movie, and that's the main reason why I give this movie a 6 out of 10, or else this rating will be a little bit lower. But the thing is, Arun Vijay's performance is very much a variant of Vikram's performance in Pidamahan. And every time he was on screen, every time he was acting and running, and even the hairstyle a little bit, it really reminded me of the Pidamahan character that Vikram played. And even though Arun Vijay does give his soul and his performance here, I just feel like it's just too redundant of that Vikram character. Again, it's sad to say because Bala was one of my favorite directors growing up. He is one of the greatest directors in terms of showcasing real, raw, and very disturbing imagery in terms of the drama genre. Now, Vanangaan, if this came out maybe 20 years ago, would have worked very, very well. But I feel like because we've seen so much of this kind of work from Bala, this is a little bit middling in terms of output. And yeah, outside of a great Arun Vijay performance, and outside of some positives here and there, where a second half is more stronger than the first half, this movie is just sadly one of the weaker moments in a great filmography from a great auteur of a director. And yeah, it also makes me wonder, what kind of movie would it have been had Surya have done it? Because originally, Surya was supposed to be the star of this movie, and Kriti Shetty was supposed to be Roshani Prakash's character. So I don't know if the movie would have been better with both of them in the lead roles. But yeah, it's kind of a what if in this kind of situation. But yeah, sadly, I give Vanangaan a 6 out of 10. Even though this is a positive step forward for Bala, it's just a little bit middling in terms of output. But yeah, once you've seen the film, let me know in the comments below your thoughts on Vanangaan.